Did you know that in 21st century Russia, a new, unique subculture has emerged? They are known as New Russian Hipsters. Like all hipsters on the planet, they seem to act like total slackers, wear crazy color combinations, listen to weird music, and look like junkies, even though they don't do drugs. But these New Russian Hipsters have one very special trait that separates them from the rest. They hate everything Russian. They'll learn any language except Russian. They don't read Russian books, they don't watch Russian TV, they don't sing Russian songs. It's a tragedy. But most importantly, Russian hipsters think Russian ads are completely lame. Among suits, also there's the opinion that hipsters are unwashed freaks and weirdos, and that they're definitely not suited for any kind of serious work. They think things like, well, hipsters have no cash, and even if they did, they'd only spend it on worthless junk. At best they could do perhaps is scrape together enough for an iPhone. Wrong. Remove that laid-back hipster mask and you'll be surprised. Underneath, you'll find that hipsters make up today's new elite. Financiers, creative types, journalists. Can you imagine that in this era of a completely saturated marketplace, when brands are fighting for every last consumer, there is an entire group of potential customers that companies are completely ignoring? Therefore, R&I proudly presents a top-secret, armor-piercing next-generation advertising weapon developed specifically to target New Russian hipsters. Yes, ofCorsa. The idea is simple. If you can't beat your opponent with strength, use your wits. If a Russian doesn't want to speak in Russian, speak to him in Swedish. If your target audience thinks ads are lame, make an ad that doesn't look like one. In 2011, a bunch of strange videos depicting the adventures of a stupid Swedish hipster went viral on the internet. The simple Swedish songs had Russian subtitles, but even without a translation, the meaning was clear. Whoever made this was stoned out of his mind. You can view these videos if you search for Yes ofCorsa on YouTube. You won't be able to find any logic or sense in it because it wasn't made for you. It was made for hipsters.
Jag är Sveriges hipster, schysstast, klokast i vår värld. Jag har en motorroller och annat mycket värt. Framåt nya äventyr, hälsar framtid och blir yr. Nattrar fram i solen på min väg mot polen. Sker det något illa, blir det synd om lilla mig. Om jag skulle trilla med moppen över mig, då kan ju min rygg bli stel och en massa andra fel. Byta fordon.
Every video ends with the meme,
Yes, ofCorsa.
It is the universal hipster answer to every question in the world. The viral video was actually made by an advertising company. Since the commercial looked like anything but, hipsters noticed it. You bet they did. The video got tons of comments and hundreds of blogs linked to this mysterious Yes ofCorsa. In only 1 month, the video got more than 1 million views. But that's not all. In addition to the videos, we've started a global TTL campaign and are getting to hipsters every way we can. Here's a cool app for smartphones featuring a hipster's singing mouth. And here's a special design for car dealerships. And here are the online games, idea.To.net and yanetsia.net. And here is a huge BTL campaign, summoning hipsters to cover a Corsa with graffiti. And most importantly, we managed to gather together more than 1,000 hipsters. We created a special zone for them in the center of the city with their favorite games and entertainment, with performances by cutting-edge bands, and of course, test drives. Besides all that, for the complete rollout of the Yes ofCorsa meme, we even opened up an entirely new channel of marketing communication, pirate product placement. We entered into a criminal deal with pirate translators who translate popular foreign TV shows and illegally upload them to the internet. In place of the word yes, they used Yes ofCorsa. For example,
Вы сногсшибательные. Неужели ты так богат? Ты уверена, что все нормально, Глория?
Yes, ofCorsa, mi amor.
As a result, our target audience was surprised to discover that one of the largest, uncoolest, and oldest brands could speak their language, joke around, make fun of things, and even pull a practical joke. And sales of the Opel Corsa tripled in 6 months. Just ask us, does this silly story hold the key to a super effective next-generation marketing technique? Yes, ofCorsa!